Good morning, I'm Samriddhi K.C. and these are the headlines of the hour. Public mobility hindered as continuous rainfall since last night obstructs roads in various parts of the country, several road sections operating partially. Students of grade 12 begin their crucial final examinations today, over 500,000 participating in the exams that will continue until 16th of May. Singapore's People's Action Party secures a decisive victory, winning 87 out of 97 seats in the general elections. The win extends their 6-decade-long hold on power. And Royal Challengers Bengaluru defeats Chennai Super Kings by 2 runs in the ongoing Indian Premier League. Victory propels RCB to the top of the table with 16 points. The under-construction Mugli-Nagdunga road section, specifically the Nagdunga People Mode segment, will be partially closed starting tomorrow. Traffic along with the People Mode area of the Tribhuvan Highway, which falls under this section, will be halted daily from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. from 5th to 14th of May for road construction and improvement works. The eastern section of the Muglin Road project has announced that during this time, vehicles leaving Kathmandu will be stopped at the Nagdunga checkpoint, while those entering the city will be halted at Khatripawa in Dhading. For vehicles traveling during this period, the project has suggested alternative routes such as the Sitapaila, Vimphedi, Ramkot, Tharke Road and the Samakhusi Tokha, Gurje Bhanjang, Chahare Trishuli, Kalchi Road. However, emergency vehicles such as ambulances carrying patients, police vehicles and fire trucks will be allowed to pass during the closure hours. Roads in various parts of the country have been obstructed due to continuous rainfall since last night. The Hetauda-Kathmandu section of the Kanti Highway has been blocked due to heavy rains. Flooding in Bagmati River has washed away the diversion breeze between Ward 8 of Bhimphedi Rural Municipality Makwanpur and Ward 2 of Bagmati Rural Municipality Lalitpur, causing a complete road blockage. Vehicle movement has been halted since 6 a.m. today. Police have urged vehicles traveling from Hetauda to Kathmandu via Lalitpur to use alternative routes. Likewise, on the East-West Highway, vehicle movement in Dhaulagiri, Eastern Nawalparasi has been affected due to slippery road conditions. The Dhaulagiri section, which is under expansion as a part of the Butwal Narayangarh road project, has become muddy due to overnight rain disrupting traffic. Heavy and cargo vehicles are slipping while climbing or descending, affecting overall traffic as large vehicles are unable to ascend. Even passenger and smaller vehicles have become stuck in traffic jams. Currently, heavy vehicles are being halted in Dumkibas and Bardaghat. Meanwhile, on the Araniko Highway, where 6-lane road expansion work is ongoing, traffic is operating one way in the Sanga section of Bhaktapur. Due to the rain, the expanded 6-lane section in Sanga has become muddy, causing small and two-wheeler vehicles to get stuck or slip. As a result, traffic from Kavre to Bhaktapur has been restricted to one way. Vehicles heading from Bhaktapur to Kavre are being diverted from Jagati through Chamasing to Nala. Heavy and cargo vehicles are being held at Salagari ground and Jagati. Delays in the road expansion have led to traffic issues even during light rainfall, causing inconvenience for passengers. The Class 12 examinations, originally scheduled for 24th of April, have started from today after a 10-day delay due to the teachers' protest. Over 511,000 students are set to take the exams, which are organized by the National Examination Board. The board has urged the students to approach the exams with high morale as they are crucial for higher education. The exams will be held at 1,591 centers across the country with 50,000 personnel, including center heads, inspectors, staffs and security, ensuring a smooth and organized process.
यो वर्ष हामीले कक्षा 12 को सन्दर्भमा 5.5 लाख विद्यार्थीहरूले परीक्षा दिने कुराहरू छ र यस हिसाबबाट हामीले परीक्षाको व्यवस्था गरिसकेका छौं र अहिलेसम्म सबै परीक्षा केन्द्रहरूका केन्द्राध्यक्षहरूलाई मतलब यो अभिमुखीकरण गर्ने यो सिस्टमको विषयमा जसरी हामीले राष्ट्रिय परीक्षा बोर्डले जुन किसिमको ओरिएन्टेसन गरिरहेको छ सबै केन्द्राध्यक्षज्यूहरूलाई यो सिस्टम जसरी प्रश्नपत्रहरू उहाँहरूलाई राष्ट्रिय परीक्षा बोर्डको सिस्टमबाट केन्द्राधीशलाई पठाउने।
Kathmandu has the highest number of grade 12 examinees with 68,133 students, while Manang has the lowest with just 45. Likewise, 37 Nepali students from Japan are also taking part.
बच्चाहरूले आफ्नो डेस्टिनेसन जेएम राखेर अब यो बन्छु यस्तो गर्छु भन्नुभएको थियो। उहाँहरूको ढोका खोल्ने नै यही हो। यही परीक्षाको कारणले गर्दा उहाँहरूको भविष्यमा के बन्छु भन्ने कुराको चाहिँ ढोका खोल्ने भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि सकेसम्म नआत्तिकन मेहनत गर्नुभएको छ। तपाईले पढ्नु भएकै कुरा हो, पढेकै कुरा सोच्छन्, आत्तिनु पर्दैन।
The exams will continue until 16th of May. As the foundation for the higher education and future of students, officials emphasize that it is everyone's responsibility to ensure the exams are conducted in calm, disciplined and orderly manner. Opposition parties have called the policies and programs for fiscal year 2082-83 BS a continuation of past traditions. However, economists view it more positively, highlighting that effective implementation, especially of recommendations made by various commissions, could lead to meaningful change if backed by government investment.
There were high expectations that the government led by the coalition of two major parties would bring forward strong policies to ease market restrictions and boost the economy. While those expectations remain only partially met, economists have welcomed the policy's commitment to implement the High-Level Economic Reform Commission's recommendations. These include removing duplicate laws and offices to improve the business environment, increasing domestic production and reducing the cost of Nepali goods. The upcoming budget, set to be presented on 29th of May, will reveal how serious the government is about improving the economy by implementing the recommendations of the Khanal Commission.
रामेश्वर खनालको प्रतिवेदन लागू गर्छु भने नै त्यहाँ 478 वटा बुँदा छन्। यो अर्थतन्त्रलाई को विभिन्न आयामहरूलाई कसरी सुधार गर्न सकिन्छ भने त्यो नै काफी छ। यदि सरकारले रामेश्वर खनालको प्रतिवेदन लागू गर्छ भनेपछि नीति तथा कार्यक्रममै पुग्दै वास्तवमा। तथापि हामीले बेनिफिट अफ डाउट सरकारले केही प्रतिबद्धता जनाएको छ नीति तथा कार्यक्रममा। अब यसको रिफ्लेक्सन बजेटमा हेर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ।
The government's policy and programs indicate that only 1/3 of the 18,000 projects listed in the Planning Commission will receive budget allocations. In public construction, priorities have shifted from launching new infrastructure to postponing ongoing projects, reflecting concerns over declining revenue and reduced foreign aid. The policy also includes measures to tackle employment challenges, including education system reforms and reintegration of returnee migrant workers.
34 जिल्लामा नेगेटिभ ग्रोथ छ पपुलेसनको। त्यो नेगेटिभ पपुलेसन ग्रोथ हुँदा पहाडको खेतहरू बाँझै छ, बारीहरू बाँझै छ। तर हामी एग्रिकल्चर प्रोडक्सनको बेसको कन्ट्री छ हाम्रो। हाम्रो एग्रिकल्चर प्रोडक्टहरू बाहिरबाट इम्पोर्ट गर्छौँ भनेदेखि त्यो पहाडको त्यो यही क्रमले जाने हो भने त पहाड रित्तिएर जान्छ त भोलि। त्यसलाई त्यहाँ रिभाइभ गर्ने त्यसको स्ट्र्याटेजी के त? त्यहाँ रिटेन्सन गर्ने त्यसको स्ट्र्याटेजी के? एग्रिकल्चर प्रोडक्टलाई राख्ने स्ट्र्याटेजी के? त्यो स्ट्र्याटेजीको पार्ट चाहिँ यसमा चाहिँ एड्रेस भएको चाहिँ त्यो मैले देखिनँ। किनभने अहिलेको यो विकराल समस्या हो नेपालको एउटा।
The policy outlines plans to channel over 1.2 trillion Nepali rupees in remittance investment into sectors like hydropower, agriculture, industry, and transport. It also hints at tax reductions on electric vehicles in the upcoming budget. Promises include lowering agricultural production costs, ensuring transparency in subsidies, and restructuring state-funded bodies like Nepal Agricultural Research Council and the Prime Minister's Agriculture Modernization Project.
Welcome back. The protest of the resident doctors of private medical colleges who had been agitating for a month demanding allowances equivalent to the 8th level of government employees has been called off. The resident doctors called off their protest after a half-an-hour discussion with the Minister of Health and Population, Pradeep Paudel, at a hotel in New Baneshwar, Kathmandu. The doctors decided to halt their agitation after Minister Paudel pledged to fulfill their demands. Minister Paudel stated that he would ensure that doctors would not need to return to protest in the future.
हाम्रो यो द्विपक्षीय समझदारीको जुन विषय छ चिकित्सा शिक्षा आयोगले निर्णय गरेका विषयहरू सबै कार्यान्वयन गर्ने गरी स्वास्थ्य मन्त्रालयले वातावरण बनाउने छ, त्यसमा सहयोग गर्नेछ। त्यसपछि उहाँहरूका अन्य जुन विषयहरू छन्, यो साप्ताहिक चाहिँ यो ड्युटी आवरको बारेमा, त्यसपछि यो क्रिया विधाको बारेमा, सुत्केरी विधाको बारेमा, वार्षिक विधाहरूको बारेमा लगायत जति पनि विषयहरू छन् त्यो चाहिँ एकाडेमिक क्यालेन्डरसँग नबाजिने गरी यो चाहिँ चिकित्सा शिक्षा आयोग, विश्वविद्यालयको प्रतिनिधि, स्वास्थ्य मन्त्रालयको प्रतिनिधि, शिक्षा मन्त्रालयको प्रतिनिधि समेत राखेर हामीले आयोग बनाउनेछौँ।
According to the doctors, Minister Paudel committed to providing an allowance equivalent to the 8th level, forming a task force to implement the decisions made by the 16th full meeting of the Medical Education Commission and other demands.
स्वास्थ्य मन्त्रालयले पूरा गर्न सक्ने चिज उहाँले गर्ने, नसक्ने या अन्य आयोगका चिजहरूलाई चाहिँ निर्देशन गरेर पठाउने भनेर एउटा चाहिँ सम्झौतामा हामी पुगेका छौँ र यो सम्झौताको आधारमा हामी आज आन्दोलन चाहिँ स्थगित गर्न गइरहेका छौँ।
यो 8औं तहको स्टाइफेन्ड नदिने भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ मिलेको थिएन हैन। अहिले चाहिँ सबैतिरबाट पोजिटिभ रिस्पोन्स छ, दिन्छु भन्नुभएको छ। त्यही भएर हामी त्यही विश्वासमा टेकेर हामी अब कलेजमा फिर्ता जाने सोचेका छौँ।
With the suspension of the protest, the resident doctors will return to work starting today. The agreement reached with the resident doctors is also scheduled to be signed today. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.